Hello, everybody, and welcome back to more Silent Hill F. Yes, I am back. I do not know how this video will go down because this is the third playthrough New Game Plus. I do not know how different it's going to be. If it is very different, I will be making videos on it. If it's not that different, I might just record bits and pieces and then show you those bits and pieces. But, yeah, we will be going for the third ending. Do not take any red capsules. Purify the sacred sword. We need this. We need the sacred sword, and then we need to offer the brooch. We all automatically get the Agra no Hote-sama. That's automatically in our inventory, or something like that. And we don't have to do the puzzle, which is nice. So yeah, don't take any red capsules. Get the sacred sword stuff, and then offer the brooch. I did look up how to do that. It is very simple, and I could probably do it at the start of the game, so I'll probably show that off as we load up here. But yes, we have New Game Plus. I am not... No, we are not playing on Lost in the Fog anymore. Screw that. It was fun. It was fun, for the most part. Just getting through it. I was like, damn, this is hard, but I'm enjoying it. And then you do the final boss of the good ending. Not again. I would, honestly, I wouldn't even play hard. I kind of just want to do it for the story. And I don't know if I want to do the story for puzzles because it's a different puzzle, but yeah. So that's exactly what's going to go down. So, also my hair's a mess. But I'm excited though. I'm excited to see what the true ending does and what it gives us. I do not know we're going to have the differences, if it's going to be the same as New Game Plus, or is it going to be different? So we'll see here in a second. Okay. This is pretty much the same. Also, I believe the doll that's helping Hinako might be Junko. You always looked out for me. What the doll does always looks out for her. I think it's the good her. The good Junko. Gives her a bell. And whenever she shows up, you hear the bell, which is obvious. Wait, do you hear a bell when the doll appears in the spirit world and shit? If that's the case, then that is literally Junko. See how different this is? I love this intro, dude. It's so good. Also, I gotta change something on my phone. There we go. It's gonna show If it shows the screen again, showing the school. Shrines. Alright, how different is this gonna be? It's the same, okay. It's the same. It's settled.
ひなこの気持ちだってこんな話二度とないんだぞひなこにとってこれ以上の幸せがあるかあるわけがないどこ行く話はまだ終わってないぞひなこそれにしてもあのひなこがねあいつは本当に高校娘だ何しろおかげで借金は全て返せる二度と金に困らずに済むぞ お父さん、やめてくださいよ。ひなこに聞こえますよ。
So the dialogue is the same. So unless I notice anything different, I'm probably gonna steamroll through the rest of this game. So you'll probably see a lot of cuts. Just probably, yeah. But we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know in the video. Oh, shit. This is new. I don't remember this. My mom smiled through tears of joy when Junko got married. Was she really so happy to be sending her daughter off to suffer the same fate as her? Did she raise her just to be beaten and abused by some man? What even is a bride price anyway? Why do they make a profit off of Junko getting married? Did they get more money because they taught her how to cook and sew? Well, I won't learn those things. You won't make a single yen off of me. I won't be like my mother. Not now, not ever. That's okay. That's cool. See, this is different. He wasn't like this before. He had like a smirk on his face when we were doing the New Game Plus. Well, color me surprised. Oh. Oh, this is new. I don't remember grabbing this before. Local doctor's note. A fox's wedding is a common expression used for times when it rains while the sun is still shining. According to the older folk here in Ebisu, however, they also use this expression for when a young girl was spirited away. Folklore pertaining to gods and spirits becoming infatuated with human women is not something unique to Japan and can be found across the world. Ebisu is no exception to this. Even here, there are old tales of young girls being taken away on a fox's wedding and disappearing forever. During the Meiji and the Taisho periods, the town elders would apparently reassure the families of missing daughters that had been swept away by a fox lord and are now enjoying life of luxury without a care. The Inari-sama of Ebisu has been the guardian deity that has protected this town since the old days, but they can be capricious at times. Sometimes they'll turn into a fox and steal chickens and dried permissions. Other times they'll play tricks on children who don't listen to their parents. Oops. I also heard that when they fall in love with a woman they find desirable at first sight, they spear her away to be their bride. Yep. So that's what happened with Kotoyuki. He fell in love with her at first sight, and the fox that possessed him was essentially the same thing. We also have this, a large monster that is like the statue of an Ashura. It wields an array of terrible weapons with its multiple forms. Its body has been pierced together with heaps of junk and intertwined with old tree branches and roots, giving it a sense of divinity often found in old objects. Alright. Yeah, I'm exploring like normal, like looking around, and I found that note. So I'm gonna keep doing that then. If there's gonna be new notes, I will definitely do that. Huh. That is interesting. But that's also awesome. So yeah, that's probably the last slot. I approve. He always told me play house like a good girl should. Isn't that cute? Huh. He always told me play house like a good girl should. Is she talking about her dad or Koto Yuki? Probably her father. This is from Sakako, but it's too cute for me. What? I don't remember. I must have like completely washed this out of my memory. I don't remember her saying these things. Oh. Oh, sorry. Huh. I was wondering, I was trying to do the puzzle, and I was like, where is the object? I don't have to do that puzzle anymore, so the sword's already claimed. Thank God. Because I would have been a little upset if I had to redo that puzzle. Because it does take some time doing.
何でも聞いた話じゃ、狐付きじゃないかって。お稲荷様に呪われた家なんかに。
Of all the families to enter, one cursed by Onari-sama. Is that slightly different? I don't remember that. Fox spearheaded away. We just learned about that. Interesting. Like I said, I don't remember all the time the conversations and dialogue that happens. I will be truthful about that. But I am starting to notice these things a lot more now that we have more context going on. It's unknown now. Huh. But you do hear a bell. You do hear a bell whenever she shows up. So I'm going to listen for it when the doll shows up. Because I believe it's probably Junko, the good Junko. How is this puzzle changed? Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and the spirits of thine shrine, thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon may thy soul be cleansed. Oh, there's actually something new here. Why did I say come to Divine Tree? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, it's on the things. It's on the things. That's the 3 loop. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's easy as hell. It has symbols now you can look at. Yeah, that puzzle's a lot easier. To extol the advent of our clan, we bestow upon the sacred land in the name Heaven's benediction. Send forth to the sky a crane, to the earth a serpent, and to the spring a tortoise. Pray for the prosperity of our clan. So that's the puzzle. Yeah, and I remember missing this charm. Greatly decreases the damage taken while dodging. That's not bad. Oh, this is new. Scrap of paper. What a terrifying place this is. Nightmarish swamps, swatting trees that look like bones. The echoes of screams. This must be hell. I think that's new. What? It's here? You just get the sacred sword? And it starts off cursed? Bro. Holy shit. You literally start with the fucking sacred sword early in the game. Now that's broken. We have literally an infinite katana that does as much damage as the goddamn knife does for a majority of the game until we have to purify it. That's nice. You get it so fucking early. Thank God. That's gonna make some encounters very easy. Not really very easy, but much quicker, and dealing with most enemies will be not nearly as annoying. Oh wow! I killed him with the sword. I just instantly— oh, the sword can kill these guys permanently. That's really nice. Alright, we're finally here. Who are you? Why do you always have to be different than everyone else, freak? Guessing it's this one. Yep. Card from Rinko. I was always hoping you two would hurry up and cut it out with that weird Space Wars games of yours. That's different. That is very different. Who are you? Honestly, you're helpless without me. Guessing it's this one? There we go. Apart from, I mean, you did answer my unspoken wishes, just in the worst way possible. What's she meaning by that? Also, the direction they're pointing in, too, is also different than I remember. Who are you? Who are you? I'll be your friend, otherwise you'd be so miserably alone. I don't think it's this one. Nope. Oh, they're wearing same colored ties. Red, orange, blue, blue. It's this one. Nope. Oh, they're also wearing sigils. Sakuko, maybe? No. This one's actually a little bit difficult. Wearing a heart. You're wearing a heart. Is it you? Because you're not wearing any sigil. Nope. Ah, it's this one. Okay. Apart from Rinko, because you know what he did when you decided you weren't going to play anymore? He pathetically kept at it, playing that silly game all by himself. Huh. Interesting. Damn. I was like, is it gonna give me a even worse shot? Yeah. Yeah. Who are you? Tell me, truly, you two aren't anything more than friends, right? I've always been watching you when you weren't looking, you know. Okay. I had a feeling this wasn't it, but I just wanted to take a gander. I say yeah, it's gotta be this one. Carfunkel, you're all grown up now, right? Well, it's just some kids game. You think you can just call it quits whenever you want? That you can run away without facing consequences? Oh, that's a new pose. They've never done it that way before. Hmm. Where the hell's the scarecrow here? Where's the scarecrow? I'm lost and confused as to where the scarecrow is to give me the riddle. That's cool. So that's the fucking counter attack I put on. Okay, so none of them are interactable. You just have to find the one. No, they're going into the cosmos. Let's reset. Maybe it'll put me in front of the scarecrow this time. It did. Sweet. Oh. It's putting me here. So go over here. Maybe you just have to follow this path? All the way? Nani? But... Alright, so let's go directly where she's pointing. The easy puzzle for this is weird. Very weird. I think the Lost in the Fog might be easier because it's not nearly as confusing. Yeah, the fog starts to consume you at that point. Yeah, the fog's starting to consume me there. Oh, there we go. That's weird. Not sure if I like how that progresses. Who are you? Yes. You. Yes, you. kill the doppelgangers first. I'd assume which one is me. Would it be this one? No. I love that counter, dude. Alright, let's take a gander, because this is technically the last one. So it might be just a scarecrow off in the distance. There's one over there, but you get into the fog too fast there. Or you, yes you. Guessing this is the one. Yeah, because it's more Hinako. Card from Rico. Today is your funeral. I don't think it will be long before he finally gives you up. The least you could do is show him that Shimizu Hinako is no more than ash. Yeah, this is relating to the true ending, I think. Alright, let's see if there's a bell chime here. Because if there isn't, then yeah. But if there is... No bell chime, okay. The flowers are here, which is in New Game Plus, which is, you know, very neat. Oh, I just heard the bell. The ding. So this has to be Junko, because there was a bell sound. I think that is Junko. Oh, there's a paper here. Toilet paper. It is a long-standing custom within the Tsunuki family for the next heir to present his bride with this naginata on their wedding day. The decorations of the handle are also changed to suit the bride herself. In honor of the family's newest bride, the design of a fledgling bird with its wings spread wide has been embedded in gold leaf into the handle, reflective of not only the bride's name, but the hope that she shall soar high on guided wings. Oh, snap. There's a few new notes here and there. But when we do find them, they are very interesting. Whoa, this is a unique one. Turn physical damage received into sanity damage. So you can make your sanity into a shield. with that. Holy crap, that's actually kind of neat. I wouldn't personally use it, but that's kind of cool. If you don't use sanity and you don't use focus, that's actually super good. Alright, let's see how tough this fight's gonna be. This boss fight's roughly the same, so... Oh, shit. Oh wow, we're already on to phase 2. I am using like extra damage add-ons too. Yeah, that one-shots her. Oh, that even does it. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm doing a ton of damage. Yeah, this is doing a lot of damage here. I can't believe how much damage I'm doing. Wow, yeah, Jesus Christ. Story, you just beat these bosses really quick. Granted, I am using a lot of charms to increase my damage and stuff like that, but man. What the hell? Oh shit. Tokuyuki and Shu's voices are like overlapping on that. What the hell? Because they went to school together. Students note, the desk drawers in the teacher's storage room have locks, but they're such quickly that they're practically useless. Just the other day I tried using a hairpin to open it, and when it popped almost something in. Interesting. Yeah, the school's always had like very different shit every time I played it. So it's actually very interesting to see. Always left her hairpins here. Oh. So this is how you get the key. Yeah, this is a lot different. Yeah, this is literally much different. Oh yeah. This evening. To the revered fox, my ancestor, I thank you for your divine revelation. Your will be done. Disappeared. Cancer, heart disease, cancer, heart attack, burn to desiccation. Wishes will come true. My name was crossed up by Kotoyuki's. Yeah, when that happened in my first New Game Plus run, that really got me big time. I was not expecting that type of shit. Nako's are coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought you needed to get alone. Miss Box. Do you remember the day we were just in the cafe? We talked about how we ridiculous, how we felt we were doing this another day. Do you know what? I think it was fantastic. We both heard the same cake there. I just remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words from us. A sweet tart for the cake. Do you still remember the taste? It's the same puzzle. Oh no, it's much easier though. It is much easier. Goes dead. Lifting up the journal. Yeah, this is easy. And this is the, what was the last one? Sakura in full bloom, and it highlights it. It's just that one, yeah. Dear Shio, like you, I love you, always have, I always will. Be waiting for what you think about me. Yeah, there's a new thing on Rinko now. I just realized. I think that Shu, Rinko, and I may be caught in a love triangle. Oh, she's actually finally talking about it. I think that Shu, Rinko, and I may be caught in a love triangle. If Shu was my partner, I think I'd be more ready to wholeheartedly support Rinko's love for him. Rinko was over the moon when she heard about Kotogi's marriage proposal. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Her mortal enemy has disappeared from the battlefield of love after all. I knew it. Okay. I think that Shu and I may be caught in a love triangle. If she weren't my partner, I think I'd be more ready to wholeheartedly support Rinko's love for him. Was over the moon when she heard about Kotoyuki's marriage proposal. So yes. Yes. It's now starting to make more and more sense. It is starting to make more and more sense. This is her, okay. I'm a mermaid, the sea is calling out to me. I can't believe the school doesn't have even a pool. The sea, the best thing in the world. So lovely, it's now my locker combination. So C, S-E-A. Yeah. That scared the fuck out of me. Random footsteps, dude? Hell no. I know this is uneasy, but man, it's still, this atmosphere is scary as hell. Also, I'm thinking about what she said about the love triangle. She says he wasn't my partner, which is in her own way saying if she wasn't my best friend, if he wasn't my best friend and I have feelings for him, I would have supported that. But he's like my best friend, regardless, because we know from the new game plus run and the good ending, she loved Shu as well. Alright, yeah, this is some new stuff too. Sakuko's diary. Hinako really is fast when she goes all out, but when we're running together during gym class, she'll slow her pace down to match mine. The second she can go her own speed, though, she takes off with this look of unrestrained joy in her face. I always said that we had to do everything together, get boyfriends together, even get married together. Those were the selfish wishes of a child. Just like I'm a slow runner, Hinako is fast. People had to live life at their own pace. Just because Hinako's moving a bit faster than me doesn't mean she's betraying me. I was jealous, and I couldn't even admit that to myself. I'm sorry, Hinako, for calling you a traitor. Oh my god! Okay, so yes, the whole truth is being uplifted. Oh, I love this, dude. I love the storytelling. It's like we were seeing the ugly side of the characters isn't for the first two runs of the game. Now that we're going for the true ending, things are now starting to be laid out bare. Sakuko didn't. She says, I was jealous. I'm sorry. Like, this is everybody saying sorry to Hinako and that they didn't mean to. And that they apologize. That is awesome. I love the storytelling like that. It's like, I'm sorry for calling you a traitor. Like, you didn't leave me behind. It's just that we all do things differently. I love that symbolism. Mm-hmm. She totally did. As her friends, she should live with them in their little rabbit house. Oh, wow. Pages from an observation log. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I heard Hinako's gonna go somewhere far, far away, and she might never come back. I'm so alone and sad. No frowns allowed. It's a good thing. I gotta smile as I say goodbye to Hinako. Tomorrow I'm gonna show Hinako my biggest, whitest grin when I tell her how happy I am for her. Wow. Wow. Huh. They have drastically changed the fucking perspective now because of these notes. Yep, this must be the last one. Sakuko's diary. My family has served as caretakers for Senatsugi Shrine for generations, but for the past few decades, the shrine's popularity has been on the decline. When it came time for my dad to become the head of priests, he declined the role and got a regular office job instead. Mom and dad were always saying negative things about the shrine. The head priests are obsolete. Even my grandfather says that the tradition of upkeeping Senatsugi Shrine will die with this generation. I help out as a Miko at the shrine whenever an event's held. I love how dignified the rituals are and the way they make me feel like my soul is being cleansed. I like to be more than just a helper at the shrine. I think I like to become head priest one day. Oh. Sakugo's diary. Grandpa is saying that he'll let the shrine come to an end after his generation. Not many people bother visiting such a small, insignificant shrine. It seems nobody wants to go to the effort of coming all the way here to pray for Inari-sama. There are Hokara and statue Seri-Kishinars are all over town anyway. Older folks just go wherever is closest to them and pray. There's no reason for them to come to the shrine. But if there were more devout worshippers, if people held more respect for the shrine, then maybe Senotsugi Shrine could be restored to its former glory. Are these just events unfolding as the gods have planned, just like Grandpa always says? Does Senotsugi Shrine no longer serve a purpose? No, it simply can't be true. I've heard how the gods weep. I had a strange dream last night. In it, a god appeared before me and commanded me to restore Senotsugi Shrine to its former glory. I had a strange dream today. In it, someone told me that I mustn't... I had a strange dream today. In it, someone told me that I mustn't restore Senotsugi Shrine. They must be revelations from opposing gods, but I already know my answer because my dream is to restore the Senotsugi Shrine too. The god who spoke to me yesterday said that there is an evil deity who has robbed them of their shrine. The god who spoke to me today said that the shrine has been used to worship an evil being, causing it to fall out of use. If I'm going to be forced to make a choice, then I will put my trust in a god who visited me yesterday. However, when I told the god from today that they said this, the handwriting looks like nothing like this. Foolish maiden, you wish to serve a malevolent god. I shall crush that empty head of yours. Whoa, she gets possessed. You wish to serve a malevolent god. I shall crush that empty head of yours. Whoa, dude. Sakuko's dream is to restore this shrine to its former glory. But would such a thing even be possible? I can't really imagine the town's elderly residents climbing all the way up here. People are used to worship the 1,000-year cedar now. Now they pray to the Inari statues. I'm starting to think that rather than some revered god, maybe we humans hold more power because we choose which god to worship. And this one got a new one. Generally speaking, Inari-sama refers to the goddess of agriculture, Uka-no-mitima. Ukan. I'm gonna say Ukan. That is a very weirdly put together name for me. The fox was the goddess's messenger, but over time their worship became intertwined. Nowadays, if anyone mentions Inari-sama, they'll think of the fox as well. Sakugo says that this is just the fox taking the goddess's agriculture position for itself. She also says that the goddess and fox are having a supernatural fight on top of the Inari statues. That well-imagined reference fails to make me laugh. Yes, we know the foxes are evil. Yeah, I was like, there's something on Sakuko that just popped up. Sakuko made me promise that if either one of us was going to get a boyfriend, we'd have to do it so at the same time, no exceptions. I honestly have no interest in that kind of thing. But I went ahead with it because she seemed so set on it. Sometime after that, rumors of Koto Yuki asking for my hand in marriage spread all over town. And I can't even begin to tell you how horrible this turned out. It reached Sakuko, and even now, every time she sees me, she calls me traitor this, traitor that. I really didn't want it to be this way. That's how that happened. Wow. Wow. That's how it happened, and that's why she calls her traitor. It's not because she's leaving, it's because she got a marriage proposal. It all comes back to that. Wow. Hinako didn't hate her for that. She just was like, I didn't want that to happen. Wow. The writing is actually super well done. There's something new here? Oh, is that it? Okay. Damn, dude. That is crazy. I wonder if this is gonna be any different now, because we're on the true path. Probably not. Two must face each other's one prey from each other and show their hands in the night inflictions. Contend to pass in the dark. Yeah, that's an easier puzzle. Holy crap. Much easier puzzle. This now, doing this now, I feel even worse. This makes me feel worse doing this. I feel bad doing this now. I feel worse now. That makes you feel much worse. See if there's anything. No. And this is open. I don't know if this has a letter. I don't think so. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright, cool. This is new stuff. Box origami. The hammer suggests this was written in a fit of rage. Okay. Ooh, sorry. All I wanted was to be by Shu's side, but you just always kept getting in my way. Why were you always right there? You were seriously like a fly buzzing around Shu nonstop. You were such a nuisance. I wanted to strangle you, so be glad that I didn't end up murdering you. Even if I killed you 100 times, that still wouldn't be enough to express how much I despise you. Looking back on it now, I think I hated myself so much for being a coward that I just used you as an excuse. I won't do that anymore. From now on, I won't blame others for why I'm miserable. I'll take my happiness into my own hands. The handwriting's back to normal. Mm-hmm. Written call. Yeah. She realized... What's this? Comments from a teacher. Thank you for always fulfilling your duties as classmate and do job looking for your classmates. I always see you taking the ship gun under classmates as well. It's a wonderful thing that you are so dedicated as a role as classmate. However, I believe it will be beneficial if you interacted with them not only as a classmate, but as a classmate as well. Instead of slowly teaching and supporting them, try teaching them as equals. In doing so, I hope you can open up more and have your classmates get to know the real you. She was so dead set on being like the class pres and class representative and all that stuff that she didn't treat people equally. She treated them as under her because she was trying to teach them, like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And that's kind of ostracized her from everyone else. And that's gave her that mentality that she's like a bitch. Essentially.
進まなきゃ先に
Alright, letter from Rinko to Hinako. When I think about it, I guess my family was pretty well off. I always got tons of allowance. The candy store was where I could demonstrate just how much better I was than you all. Getting caught up in that feeling of superiority when I bought some sweets for a poor kid was the start of everything going wrong. The start of my hideous transformation into someone who looks down on and berates others. When everyone is beneath you, there's no longer anyone to talk to as an equal. I stopped being able to confide and open up to people. In a way, I even stopped being able to argue with anyone properly. So that's why I'm grateful that you argued with me even on a day like today. Today was the first time in my life that I felt like you accepted me as your friend. You can't even imagine how happy that made me. So Hinako, from the bottom of my heart, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Wow, dude. Yeah, all of this is so neat, dude. Like I said, I am more than I am even more dedicated to see what the true ending is. Because I want to see a resolution. Rinko's diary. I've always looked down on Hinako and Sakuko. That's why I've never been able to expose my weakness to them. How am I supposed to share the depths of my heart with mere insects? Maybe if I had treated them as equals, I could have actually told Hinako the truth about my feelings, or his feelings. Maybe if we could have actually fought, really truly fought, then I wouldn't have to feel the way I do now. Tomorrow is Hinako's oh so special day, but you know what? Maybe I'll give in. Maybe I'll tell her how much I actually hate her. The handwriting here turns into a disturbing scroll. You lied to me. You betrayed Shu. I will destroy you. I'm going to beat you bloody and tear you limb from limb. Why can't you just everyone just I can't make what the rest says. Oh. Did I miss this before? Did I miss this in the second playthrough? I don't remember reading this. You lied to me. You betrayed Shu. I will destroy you. I feel like that has a different meaning now. Because of what we know now. Alright. Balled up notebook paper. I've been blessed with an easy life, happy with kind parents who are well off. I never doubted myself, not even once. But then one day I met you, lost and alone as you were, and I felt contempt, irritation, disgust, envy. Now I think about it, you taught me all the emotions children are supposed to learn during childhood. If not for you, I might have stayed a big fish, content in my happy little pond. Now I've outgrown Ebisu. That is the gift you gave me. So today, what I really want to say to you is thank you. No, I can't read this in front of other people. Start over. Rinko's secret journal. I wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me, but I don't mean that I want the rest of town to disappear. Where it's just Shu and me, but I don't mean that I want the rest of the town to disappear. No, what I truly want is a world where Shu and I can bask together in the spotlight with everyone else standing in the background as our supporting characters. I don't suppose there's a spell I could cast that would create such a dream world. Rinko's diary. How arrogant I've been. I realize that the hatred and envy I felt towards Hinako for having a boy who loved her far outweighed my own love for Shu. I realize now that my hatred and envy I felt towards Hinako for having a boy who loved her far outweighed my own love for Shu. I really am stupid, aren't I? Hinako's always said that she and Shu weren't dating, and yet I wasted such a valuable opportunity. I could have asked her so much about him. What does Shu like? What does Shu care about? What does Shu think about me? I could have asked her all of this, but I didn't. Instead, I just stewed in my own jealousy like an idiot. Mm-hmm. Yep. Rinko Circuit Journal. I'm in love with you, Shu. I loved you from the first moment I saw you, from the first moment our eyes met, from the first moment when we first spoke. I've loved you all this time. The writing here reflects the writer's terrifying instability. I love you. I'll do anything for you. I am yours, body and soul. Do you want my liver, my kidneys, my still beating heart? I'll crack open my ribs and pull it out for you, if that's what you want. I want to slurp down your intestines, to feel them slide across my tongue. I want to cut off the top of our hands and mash our brains together. I'll turn them into a nice soup, then I'll drink that soup. I'll feed it to you mouth to mouth. Next, we can chew up our tongues and then feed them to one another. I don't have the slightest idea what the rest says. That's just part of, like, her instability. Ah, yes. I completely missed this because I was rushing. Okay. This is the last one it should be. I should have never pretended to be something I wasn't. If I hadn't, then I would have been able to look Hinako in the eye. I could have told her what I really think of her, put her in her place. But I let everything sit and fester, and now the wound has turned necrotic. So even though this is the day all my wildest dreams are coming true, my heart still feels heavy. The handwriting is chaotic and full of violent energy. This is the bed I made, so I'll lie in it. But I won't ever forgive you for what you did to Shu. How dare you hurt him? Shu may not cry or scream at you like I know he wants to, but I'll make you feel his pain all the same. Was that the last one? Or is there more? Oh, there is more. Oh, this is the last one. This has to be the last one. Rinko's diary. I'm sure the teachers have seen right through me. They know the truth, that I am friendless in the truest sense of the word. Damn. I think I've been doing it unconsciously all this time, looking for someone I can say that I'm helping, but I'm really just looking down on. Hinako and Sakuko and Shu have never stopped calling me their friend, but I don't ever think I earned that. Huh. I got the achievement for it. So I believe that was the last page. I kind of did it in a weird order, so it kind of was like, eh. I'm gonna go check the one last location. But if I don't find anything, I'll just skip to where we kill Rinko. Alright, yeah, there was nothing. I looked in all the locations. We completely cleaned it out. So we are officially done with this area. We do have Shu, though. He is next. I'm gonna save it here, just in case. So yeah, the flames of her jealousy are even more... Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nothing new on her. No new information on anything. Okay. Alright. Next up is Shu, and his is the shortest, thank God. I am getting a little tired. I've been playing for almost 4 hours already, so... I do want to wrap this up soon, and, do the rest of it probably tomorrow, maybe? Wait, these are here. These are here. Except for the one. Whoa. That's different. Wouldn't let anyone other than you touch it. He drew her. Here's the first note. That's what it means to forget. Sheet of fine paper. Carry not any memory of what has come to pass beyond this point. They all bear... Yep. So that's normal. That's supposed to be a thing. You need to know what your final decision is. I have a feeling Shu might have asked her to run away with them. Or was planning to. Hey. These things are not that fun to fight when you're trying to fight them normally. You need to kind of have to do the counters. All right. So Shu didn't have anything extra in terms of notes. Interesting. Yeah. This one never gets easy to watch, too.
姿をお見せして申し訳ありません。
謝らなくていい。むしろその痛みを強いた私の方が謝らねばならない。行こう。
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Shu? Rinko?
Katana appears by my side. That's funny.
Shu, お前の家で合流なんだよな。戦える数じゃない。
All right. Well, we're about to hit a save point here, and that's probably where I'm gonna call it.
あいつから逃げたのかも。
Jesus Christ, how many bandages do I have? Holy crap. I didn't realize I had that many. Before I forget.
「やむを得ず私を置いてったんだ」だよな。
All right. Well, that's going to be it for this episode of the true run of Silent Hill F. I am tired. Holy crap. I've been playing this game for 4 hours straight. So much as a break. I need to, yeah, I need to wrap this up. I have stuff I need to do today. But I'll see if I can get back to this tomorrow, early as I can, and try to finish this because we are roughly at the halfway point, and there's not a lot we need to do. We can just kind of just stream through the rest of this game for the most part and beat it. Hopefully, there is a lot more parts that we need to get through, but since we're not playing on super hard, it should be much quicker to deal with. But without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. It was a blast playing this. Yeah, this is probably gonna be 4 hours long recording, and it's gonna probably turn out around an hour or so. But without further ado, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. It means a whole lot to me, and it helps the channel grow and everything of that sorts. And without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.